All right, so now we're going to be looking at Ethereum's price action, but before we do so, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, right? And here we're basically bringing you, technical analysis every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, right? And we try to cover the most, the better looking coins in the market per se, right? Right now, I mean, you can also follow us on Twitter, right? My name is Ali Martinez. You can follow me at Ali_charts. And you can also follow Akash at basically Macinco with a zero at the end, right? Akash is usually providing you with some insightful technical analysis, right? About the price action of some of the top cryptocurrencies in the market. Well, I'm looking more into the on-chain metrics of what's going on out there. So now that you have probably subscribed to our YouTube channel and also follow us on Twitter, we can go into the technical aspects of Ethereum. So I'm looking at Ethereum from a daily chart perspective. One of the main things that I'm looking at is that basically that area between $3,360 and basically $3,000 poses a lot of significance for Ethereum, right? Based on this price congestion right here, I mean, it tells you that there is a lot of interest in here, right? So the next major price movement that Ethereum will experience will come upon a decisive close above basically $33,400 or a decisive close below $3,000, right? If Ethereum were to break to the downside, right, and close below $3,000, I believe that the next significant area of support comes around 2,720, and also around where the 200-day moving average sits, right? As you can see, during the recent correction, basically the 50-day moving average has been acting as support, right? Preventing Ethereum from dropping further, right? So the moment you get a decisive or a close below the 50-day moving average, right, then you will be looking at a potential close below $3,000 to kind of like confirm that downswing towards $2,700. But yeah, so right now, once again, it's just a matter of waiting and seeing what's going to happen next, right? Because at least for me, I'll go bullish if Ethereum were to close actually above 3,486. Let's just say 3,500. A daily candlestick close above 3,500, I think will kind of like push it towards the all-time high of basically mid-May at around 4,384. And if once that is broken, basically the next imminent target comes at $5,000, right? But before all of that bullish perspective come into fruition, we need that daily close above $3,500, right? All of this bullish scenario, once again, will be invalidated if we get a daily candlestick close below the 50-day moving average, right? Which will be then confirmed by a downswing below $3,000, which could basically send Ethereum towards $2,700. But yeah, that's basically what I'm looking at from a daily chart perspective. I don't know if you, Akash, are looking at something different from a you know lower time frame.
Yeah, actually, the zone that you marked out there is exactly similar. What's weird is that I've used the same color as well.
That's funny.
Right. So for me, right, again, to reiterate what Ali just stated, uh, Ethereum saw a lot of consolidation here. Like again, this is from a one-day chart, uh, ranging from 3,000 to 3,300 and $3,338 levels. This area, Ethereum saw a lot of consolidation, and then finally it resolved to the upside. So this is acting as a demand zone right now, and any selling pressure is being absorbed here by investors who want to buy here. And that's what we're seeing right now. But right now, unlike Bitcoin, right, Ethereum does not show a directional bias, at least to me. And right now, I think it's going to consolidate between this green line here, which is 3,429, and this blue line here, which is 3,223. So what do I expect from Ethereum? Nothing actually. So if Bitcoin continues to go higher, I'm expecting Ethereum to just promptly follow Bitcoin. In that case, yeah, you can expect Ethereum to tag this 3,524 level. And if it closes above this level on a later time frame, you can expect Ethereum to scale and fill this gap on this huge red candle that you saw here on September 7th. And it could probably take Ethereum to 2,926. And in some cases, it might wick up to the 4,000 psychological level. But I don't expect it to like suddenly break above this and hold here and make a run at the all-time high at 4,372, right? But for now, I think the upside for Ethereum is capped up to this level here, which is 3,524. Uh, and any like close on from a higher time frame perspective would increase this upside limitations to 3,900. So yeah, but from a bearish perspective, honestly, I right now with the way things are going, even if Bitcoin falls down to 42K like $40,000, I don't see Ethereum like shatter this, stay below this, and then do this. Instead, what I'm expecting is something like this, right? A massive candle that probably closes here. And then the next candle, we see a recovery above into this, and then it finally like proceeds higher, right? Either consolidates here or goes higher and like closes above this, right? Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at for Ethereum. I believe this level will hold, but in a worst case scenario, if it does break, like this is a worst case scenario, right? I'm expecting a drop to 2.6K. If not, it should stabilize around the 2.8K level. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I mean that $3,000 level of support right there is not only there is not only a lot of interest around that level, but it
Yeah.
also becomes a psychological level, right? $3,000, right? I mean, it's basically on the dot right there. So there will be a lot of support in there, right? So breaking through it would not be easy. I mean, your sell-off will have to happen for basically Ethereum to drop below it, right? And then potentially target. I mean, the target I'm looking at is around 2,700. I mean, it seems like you're looking at something around 2,600, right? But yeah, we'll have to wait and see whether that support level is broken, right? And to the upside, we're basically kind
Mhm.
of like looking at around the same type of thing, right? I mean, a decisive close above 3,500 bucks could potentially see Ethereum basically rise towards 3,700, 3,900, 4,000, or even the all-time high from mid-May. So yeah, once again, I mean, right here, it seems like we're just stuck in a tight price range, and the best thing to do right now is basically just wait until we get a decisive close above support or resistance. That way, you will avoid any potential risks. So if you like this content, make sure to subscribe and also please follow us on Twitter.